In coin collecting, firsts and lasts are always just so important. We always kind of gravitate toward those bookends. But there are also some important dates in a series when they do something, the U.S. Mint does something the first time and the only time. And what I'm specifically referring to is in the Silver Eagle program for the 30th year anniversary, the United States Mint put edge lettering on the Silver Eagle. It was the first time they ever did it and the only time they ever did it. And next up is on the proofs in original government packaging with that edge lettering. So 30 years into the program, they decided to celebrate and do something very special and add edge lettering to the Silver Eagle. These are the proofs. They only did it on the proofs and the burnished and not into the uncertain, the regular bullion. These are the ones that are struck twice under very highly polished dies. You have that beautiful mural-like background, that frosted foreground. These are the proofs. That's the method of manufacturing for those. Now, we're in the year 2024 right now. We're on the 39th year in the series and the 40th coin, because in 2021 they made two different design types, type 1 and type 2, where they changed the reverse. And that was such a big deal because they don't change the Silver Eagle. They haven't changed it since 1986. But in this year here, they changed the design just for this 1 year only on these coins. I'm going to show you those edge lettering right now. So on the edge, it says 30th anniversary along the edge of the Silver Eagle. Isn't that absolutely incredible? They did a third collar that struck the coins on the edge, literally on the edge. The grading services had to change their slabs in order to be able to see the edge lettering on these Silver Eagle proofs. So first time it ever happened, it was the last time it ever happened, so you have a first and a last. 30th anniversary inscription there right along the edge lettering. Now these are the proofs. They come in the original government packaging. As you see on your screen, we have a beautiful box. It's a velour covered box, a clamshell box with a presentation box outside it, and the original certificate of authenticity as accompanies with it, as released by the United States Mint. This is that heraldic reverse design, the original. You'll notice there's a W mint mark there. That means they were made at the West Point Mint. They changed that in 2021. That design is what changed to type 2. But this was that one and only major change that everybody just went nuts over in the year 2016 for the edge lettering presentation or addition to the design for that 30th anniversary. Now, $129.95 gets you this one. It is a wonderful price. Why? Because our competition is over $35 more than us. So they're about $165 for the same coin, a 2016 proof in the original government packaging. So get it here with us here at AVC and save over $35. You can't beat it. 905-5182. That's the item number on this one if you're giving us a call. If you would like to shop via the website or via online, head on over to avccoins.com, and all you have to do is enter 905-5182 into the search bar, and it'll bring you right to this page. And you just process that order. Now, the other thing you could do is take out your phone and scan that QR code. And when I say scan, I mean open the camera app and point it to that QR code on your screen. Once it locks in and focuses on it, it'll pop up a link. You click that link, it takes you right directly to the page. Enter your quantity, process the order, and you are good to go. Look how incredible that looks. That's the third collar striking on the Silver Eagle proofs, where they added the edge lettering for the first time ever and the last time. We haven't seen it since. Now we're into the 40th coin now, the 39th year of the Silver Eagles, and this is the only time they ever put edge lettering on the coin. So that is why it's very, very important. When they changed the design in 2021 to introduce a new reverse design, the Eagle Landing reverse, it was a very, very exciting year. A lot of buzz on that. They made two coins that year. They made a type 1 and a type 2. Two different reverse designs. Small change on the obverse. They added Adolph Weinman's initials. Now, he was the designer of the Walking Liberty half dollar, originating back to the early 1900s. And the design was so popular on the obverse, Lady Liberty walking, wrapped in a flag, that in 1986, when President Reagan passed and signed the Liberty Coin Act to create the Silver Eagle, that was passed in 1985, they brought back the design on the Silver Eagle series, and that is this one here. The obverse did not change And we're into the 40th coin, the 39th year. You still have that obverse design that reflects back to the original vintage coins, those Walking Liberty halves back in the early 1900s from the coin Renaissance. And the only thing they did was change the reverse. But this one here, even more exciting because it's the only time ever that they have put edge lettering on a silver eagle, and they haven't done it since. And, you know, I've not heard any plans for them to do it again. The U.S. Mint decides to surprise us once in a while. But as of now, 40 coins in, one coin only has the edge lettering, and it is this one, the 2016. You see it there. It says 30th anniversary alongside of the coins. Once you take them out of the packaging, keep them in the capsule, you can still see that edge lettering plain as day. It's absolutely beautiful. $129.95, and one of these can be yours. Give us a call. Join us via the web as well. Easy online ordering. Just head over to avccoins.com. Enter 905-5182 into that search bar. You'll come right to this page. We have many, actually the entire series is listed online on our website. That's avccoins.com. There's a category for Silver Eagles. Under that, you'll find proofs. Each one available individually online if you'd like to search for other dates, because Silver Eagles tend to be the coin that people buy for celebrations, whether it's a birthday, a birth year, an anniversary, a graduation, important events. A lot of people, is a very common gift, I should say. So 2016 is an anniversary year for this series. It's the anniversary for the Silver Eagles, the 30th anniversary, and that's the year they did something very special. Created at the West Point Mint. They added the edge lettering, 30th anniversary, first time, last time, only time as of today. Savings of over $35 from our closest competition. So save those 35 bucks, folks. Put it towards something else, get something at a great value, and that's here with us at ABC. Ring up that phone. We got a 1-minute clock to put up at this point. Phones are very busy. Thank you very much for calling in. This one is a popular one because out of those 40 coins, there is only one with that edge lettering, and that is this one here, the 2016. Program started, and the series started in 1986. And 40 coins later, there's only one that stands out. There are a bunch of other special dates that have very low mintages, or when enhanced uncirculated, things like that. Satin finish started in the year 2006. There are quite a few different years that are special, but this one, there's only one. There's only one with the edge lettering, and today, you can get it for over $35 less than our nearest competition, and that is why it's a special one, and you should not pass this one by. 905-5182 is the item number. avccoins.com is the website. Give us a call, log on to the site, scan the QR code. Don't miss this one, folks. It's a one and only, and it can be yours.